Alright, you guys, I'm gonna let a couple of you come on really quick. Oh man, we just made dinner. I highly doubt any of you guys are going to be on. Oh, there's nothing in there. That's empty. I don't know what the hell got all over this. Whoa. Don't know what the hell's all over that. Alright. Alright, while I wait for a couple of you guys to come on, I'm going to try to get the sticky stuff from when we did cookie dough. It got all over the dishwasher. Wow, what the hell happened here? Holy Toledo. What happened? Alright, we just had dinner. Why is it just smearing? I don't get it. Uh-oh. We got drip stains because something dripped and nobody saw it. That's one thing about stainless steel. Drip marks. Not good. There's drip marks. Tell me why it won't come off. What the fuck? That's nuts. I don't know what happened there. How does this dishwasher just keep getting ruined? I don't get it. What is all over it? What the hell happened to it? Are you serious?
What?
I don't know what's all over it.
All over the cookie dough?
Huh?
All over the cookie dough?
No, our dishwasher. This dishwasher was one of the things that wasn't messed up when we moved in. This thing is so fucked up. What the hell happened? Dude, what happened? I will tell you, when you get drip stains on here, it really sucks. Look at that. That's really bad. All right, you want to come do this, Matt?
What?
The sandwiches. Can you help me? That's too bad, because that was actually one of the nice things in this house. Believe it or not. It was really nice. I don't know
Hey, you gonna
what happened.
cook it up?
Yeah. Look, Annie. How did that happen, you think? Wait, you don't even look to me. Alright, this is trash. You want to grab it out? Hey, babe. Alright, we're gonna need... Alright guys, so this is how this happens. You gotta cut this in half. You gotta cut it in half, you guys, and then you gotta stuff the ice cream.
Oh, that's good. That's my side.
Told you, there's too many chocolate chips, I said. Told you I fucked up. Told you guys he would think it was a lot. That's how I know I fucked up. I always do it because I'm always thinking of him. That's why. Honey.
What?
I was thinking of honey.
Oh, you ruined it though. For yourself.
Well, I did an accident, so. I mean, I did do extra for you, but. It's up to me, I wouldn't. You can have this side. That's the thing, guys. You gotta get it even, or it's gonna be fucked when you go to put it on top. This side looks bigger now. Oh no. No, it just looks like it.
Right there.
Okay. Alright, let me get the ice cream out, guys. Oh, it's really soft, dude. Like I knew it was gonna happen. The ice cream is really fucking soft. Alright, we're gonna have to work quick, that's all I know. For whatever reason, everything in there is melting. I don't know why this has been happening. I'm gonna use this thing, right?
Alright, you're getting into your spot. Where's the scoop right here, the whatever, what's it called?
You guys see? Maybe come a little bit over here more so they can see. There. I think I just have too much shit. I think I just have too much stuff in there. It just started happening, so.
Too much stuff for sure.
Well, I thought that was going to be the top because it folds over. This should be the bottom. No, because this one goes up and this one doesn't really. So it'll be better for that one to hang over. If you have to work, one thing I will say, you have to work quick. Redo the whole jug. Once you get to the end, Matt knows to stop a little bit because I like to fill in my stuff the edges, yeah. Like that is too much. And it starts to melt quick. So you just have to work kind of quick. And then you want to try to get your ice cream smooth if you can. I kind of go over it like this and smooth it. I smooth my ice cream like so. At least the top layer. Then you guys will see where the stuffing begins. I like to stuff my, and you want to make sure it's even. That's another thing. You want to make sure it's not like, you know what I mean? You want to make sure it's even for the most part. And if you run out of ice cream, it's okay, because honestly, you can remove the edges. It's the bomb. That's why I get this one. It's the best ice cream there is. See how I'm kind of smooth? See how I'm smoothing my top, making it real creamy? I'm making it nice and creamy. Trying to make it the same width. You're not getting any right now, Demi. Okay, now what I'm going to do is pull it this way. This way. This way. Okay. So, I'm just starting to flip the paper here. Okay. All right, am I ready to stuff?
You ready to stuff?
Huh?
Are you ready to stuff?
This thing keeps moving. Does it look fairly even? For the most part.
Over here as well.
I know. I can't really hold it without it ripping.
There's more in here.
Well, I got to stuff too though, so. Okay. All right. So that's pretty good. And then, all right. Is that pretty even? Oh yeah, see how it's starting to come forward.
Starting to melt.
All right, get the top on it. Then I stuff. Wait. Yeah, I know it's melting, trust me. All right, guys, watch out. I gotta stuff fast. Okay, watch out. Where's my knife? Where'd my knife go? Okay, excuse me. I'll call you. You just run fast and when I'm ready.
It's 70 degrees here. 72 degrees.
All right, guys, so what I do now is it will do a lot of melting at first. It will look ugly for a minute. This is where I go in and stuff. Can you hold it for me or something, though? I don't remember it moving this much. I don't like this cutting board compared to the other ones. I'll show you guys when I get closer to the end. And then I take my knife. What do you mean it's not going to work, baby?
It's not melted.
No, it is. I just have to work fast. I just work fast. I just need you to hold it for me, though. It always melts like this a little bit in the front. But the front has to be packed or it's going to not be good. I know it's a mess, but it's going to be okay. We're going to get it. All right, where in the back does it need it? I'm going to fix the front again right before it goes in the freezer. Right before it goes in the freezer. This is where it's hard to... I don't want it to crack though. And then there... Oh, it's already cracking. Look what it just did when you lifted it. Just leave it. Don't lift it. I'm gonna leave that small alone. Oh, fuck. And then what I do, you guys, is I'll take a napkin at the end. And I'll clean it up. Shit, honey, it's all ugly. Look what happened. Let me go over here. No, we should have. We weren't done yet. We should have done more. Damn it. When you lift it, it cracks, so it's not worth it. Look what you just did to the other side.
Okay, I'll eat that little corner.
Huh?
Okay, I'll eat that corner.
I'm just gonna throw away the last little bit of this ice cream, unfortunately.
Yeah, there you go.
Get me some towels to clean this up. It's really messy. Just to clean up around here a little bit. Okay. Look at the back, man.
That's just gonna have to be cut off.
We bombed that.
You bombed it.
Huh? That was really stupid. We didn't put enough in there. Can you give me another napkin? This is the part I hate the most, guys.
That's good.
Hold on, let me see the front one more time. Give me the front. Let me just slide my knife around it. Grab the knife, grab the thing.
That's fine. Just leave it.
That's not fine.
It's going in our belly.
All right, get it in.
Nothing.
Thanks.
There you go.
Just get it in. Where did that come from?
You did it.
Oh, fuck. Great.
Sure.
Get it in there. Just get it in.
You did it again.
Just get it in. Why is it cracking so much, though?
So you put it in on this?
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, hold on. I'll answer you guys in just a second. Come here, Devin. Come on, eat it, dude. Eat the last bite. You're just messy now. So. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me clean this up. My cookie dough cracked a little bit, so we're gonna have some pretty ugly sandwiches, but it's because this ice cream is a lot more melted. Wouldn't you say, Matt? This ice cream is more melty? Yeah, this ice cream is more melty. Something's going on in there. Something's going on in the freezer. I don't know why everything is melting in there. I have no clue why everything is melting. All right, guys, 1 second. So I'll show you guys when it comes out. I didn't have a chance to show you what I was doing to the edges. I was trying to make them as nice as possible, so that when you cut them, you're not wasting a bunch of cookie dough. Like, we are going to cut some edges just because ours did crack in a few places. Ours did crack in a couple places. And that's because we were trying to stuff after the fact, which you really shouldn't do in the back. very melty. It was very, very melty. I don't know why. Our stuff has been melting in there. And I don't know, Matt, I don't know why. Our sandwiches, our fruit from today at Safeway, the fruit I got at Safeway, melting. And I don't get it. I don't know why. And it's probably because all the stuff in there. Damn, that made my counter sticky. Yeah, those came out really pretty, Julie. Those flowers. You still want purple though, right? All right, more dishes. I'm not doing them tonight. So that was a part 2, guys. If it wasn't so melty, I would have showed you. But I'll show you when it comes out. It's still not as perfect as I would have liked, just because it is really melty. But basically, you want to fit as much ice cream as you can because of the overhang, right? And that's where you saw me trying to stuff the sides. But the back, you can't really stuff because it curls over. And when Matt tried to lift it, it cracked. And that's where we lost the cookie dough. It's actually never cracked before. It's the first time that's ever happened. So we did lose some. So when I cut them, I will for sure be cutting that whole back off. The whole back is probably 2 inches of just cookie dough. Because, again, we didn't stuff as much as we should have. But you have to work so fast with it. So when you have melty ice cream to begin with, it's kind of hard. And that's with me waiting a couple more hours to do it because it was melty. So it's okay because, I mean, yeah, you lose a little bit, but you can still eat the cookie dough by itself. So I don't want to get to my ice cream sandwich and just have all cookie dough in the back. So I'm going to cut the area off where there's no ice cream. I usually cut all 4 sides. And then I'll save the edges and just eat the cookie dough. Sometimes, if I do a really good job like I typically do, I don't cut anything off. As long as it's, even if it's ugly, but there's ice cream, I don't cut it off. The only time I do is if I'm like posting a picture for content or something with my hair. Posting a picture for content. And I already have a picture of these. So, usually I don't do that. But, tonight was really hard to do that. We're not. We have one of those freezers, Julie, where you pull the freezer out. It's got the top rack and the bottom rack. So, I think we just have too much stuff, maybe. But we're not blocking the fan in the back because the fan, we don't have that kind of freezer. So I think the fan's on the top, if I recall. But once I take these out and cut them tonight and everything, I'm going to go through the freezer and try to throw some stuff away because it just recently started happening. Like the sour bites, the fruit bites that I bought tonight at Safeway are melting. Matt noticed it. He's like, why are they melting? Yeah, so that's kind of annoying. But we did try the grapes. Remember I had the mango at my parents'? The grapes are good, but they're so sour I can't even handle it. It's like the powder is so thick it's crispy. I don't like it. So Matt's going to eat the grapes. Yeah, where you pull it out of the bottom and then you have the top rack in the bottom. And I think the fan is on the top, I think, on mine. So now after this, guys, it's just a waiting game. It's a 6-hour time. So I'm not waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So from this point now, I'm probably going to get up at like 5 or 6. Probably more like 6. Huh? Yes, that's right. Especially with how melty they are and stuff. She's right, though. The cookie dough, one of the cookie dough sheet is blocking the vent from getting the rest of the freezer. I mean, it was doing it before that, but... No, it's not ours. Everything in here is not ours. We're renting this house. Yeah, it came with the house. We've never had any belongings to bring because we've always lived in apartments. What a busy day, guys. We did that. We did grocery shopping. We did the cameos. Tomorrow we're going to decorate Pamela's bottle. I'll cut the sandwiches with you guys in the morning. So like I said, guys, from here it's just a 6-hour time. At 4 in the morning, they would be cut, and it is critical to cut them at the 6-hour mark. If not, you will get a freezer burn taste, and it's disgusting. But I ain't getting up at 4 a.m. Had I had done it at 8:30, it would have been like 3:30, and that was still too early. So Matt and I said, you know what? Let's just push it out another hour. Let's push it out another hour, and then I'll just push it to 6 a.m. So instead of 6 hours, I'm going to leave them for 8. What Matt and I need to figure out is what's going to happen is when you go to cut these, they're going to ooze out everywhere. It happened to me once before. It's not good. I think, Matt, in an hour or two, when that gets a little harder, we need to throw some stuff away in the fridge really quick. If those don't freeze, the ice cream will ooze out like last time, and it'll be a nightmare. Yeah, I know. Yeah, when we cut them one time, oh my God. The ice cream oozes. When you go to put that knife down, it's over. So if that is the case, I need to reorganize it before it hits that time. So I'll probably do it around 6 a.m. So that'll be 8 hours. We did the cameo and we did the flowers. I'm going to decorate Pamela's, I think tomorrow. We'll see, either tomorrow or Sunday. And I'd like to wash my car, and then we have the barbecue on Monday. Matt told me to get 2 packs of hot dogs, and of course it's not enough now. So he's got to go back to the store and get like sausages or another pack of hot dogs. He just told me to get 2 packs. He didn't tell me how many people were going to be there. But I guess the hot dogs only came with 6 hot dogs, and he thought they came with 8. So there's not enough now. So he's going to go to the store at some point and grab something else. But we do want to wash our cars. They're so bad. And then I'm going to decorate Pamela's bottle. So that is in the cards for this weekend. That's why I did what I did and got everything done that I could tonight. I also did the second seal coat on Kendra's bottle. See, Julie, what I did? I'm just like, I don't know if I like it because, look at, so this is the cream color, by the way, that you want me to do for you. So instead of going in with this white, I went in with champagne. Typically, so this is the cream chalk paint, and then typically I'll go in with metallic over the chalk paint. But instead of going over with that, I went over with the cream, which is the cream metallic. And it came out to that, and it's really pretty. But then the roses, which came out really pretty, they look red on camera, but they're actually they look purple. I just don't know if I like this silver with the gold. You know? So I was like, damn, why didn't I go in with this metallic like I did here on here instead of the white? Well, after I had already painted them, I hit it with a little bit of this champagne, and it looked exactly the same. So for some reason, this champagne comes out silver on red, no matter whether you go white or champagne. Because do you see how they both have a silver? You see how they're both silver? Even though it pulls a cream color, it's still silver. It's just, I think the reason why it came out so good on here is because there was cream paint underneath it. So, yeah. Like yours wouldn't look like that, Julie, if I did just this. But if I do the cream underneath it, it'll come out like that. It's pretty. I just don't know if I like it with the silver. I kind of wish I would have left these matte for this client. I don't know. And this one, I feel like there's more paint on this one than this one. I might have to hit a little bit more paint on this one. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. Is everybody bringing mustard and stuff, Matt? That's a good question. I don't know. Do we even have any more? Huh? But do you like gold and silver together, Julie? I don't know. I wish I would have done it with the champagne from the start. You know, but then when I did, I left one part, like the outside of the rose that's red. I hit that with the champagne just to see what would happen since it was on the back. Nobody would see it. And it was silver. I mean, maybe if you turned it one way, and the sheen might have caught the light with the gold. But straight on, they were both silver. So it just, yeah. But what do you think with that cameo? No, it's at the park. We're going to a park. Do you think I should have gold chain cameo or silver chain cameo around the cream cameo? Do you think it should be gold? It's going to be on this cream bottle right here. So it's going to be, this is Julie's. This is Kendra's. It's going to be on this cream bottle. And then that's Susan's, the blue one. This one right here is going to be, that cream cameo is going to be on here. And then with the red bow and the red roses. But I don't know if I should do gold cameo or silver chain around the cameo. I thought maybe silver because, I don't know, gold. I know, huh? Maybe I should do gold. Maybe I should do gold. Yeah. But Julie, I'm telling you, if we would do gold, if we did those red roses, but we painted them metallic, the whole thing metallic, the leaves, the rose, everything, or not even just the leaves, just the rose, but the whole rose. You see how I hit the middle with metallic, but I don't hit the bottom of the rose. So when it's hanging, you can see both parts. But Ashley did metallic all the way around. And it looked so pretty. But I did just a little bit of metallic. You see how I didn't do much? I just hit it with a little bit. Because I didn't like the color it turned. It turned it purple. Silver and red made purple for some reason. So it turned red. So I just did a very dusting amount. I think I'm going to spray these with gold glitter. I have gold edible glitter. And I think just to spray a little spritz, just to mix the gold and silver, I think it would really be really pretty. I did try to mix the gold metallic with the silver because I wanted to mix the two glitters, but it didn't do anything. It looked exactly the same. It did nothing. So I'm like, this is pointless. I do two roses per bottle. Some clients do one. It depends. It hangs a little bit better with one, honestly. You could even do one of each. But, Diamond, no! Now, if we do your dark purple roses, are you wanting the metallic on top? You probably should. You should do the metallic on top. Matt, did you put you didn't put the paper back over the cookie dough? Huh? And what is this on the floor? No, not chrome. No, they don't make chrome chalk paint. No. Diamond, shut up. This must have been from earlier. Oh my God, she's gonna piss off the neighbors. It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, we could do one of each. We could do one of each. I'll message you. I got a headache though, guys. But either I'll keep you posted, but either tomorrow or Sunday we're decorating Pamela. Wait, you said silver on the front. What do you mean, Julie? Silver on the front. No, I mean the chain around the cameo. What are you talking about, silver? I was even thinking your beads would look really pretty on that one too. Your beads with the gold and the ivory and the black and the silver would look really pretty on that one too. You want to do one of each? Yeah, they are really cool. They're really cool. I mean, I feel like if you just do the red, you have the best of both worlds. The front bottle or the side bottle? It's the back, the side. It's not this mocha gray. It's the one behind it. It's this one. It's the one behind it. It's that one. It's that one. The reason I was thinking you should do the red is because you get the best of both worlds and your flowers are matching. So you get the red and you get the purple. You get both. You get to see the red and you get to see the purple. If you go, and here's the other thing too about purple. If you paint them purple, the thing I will tell you about the purple is you may end up having to hit metallic over the whole thing. And here's why. In these grooves, do you see in these grooves of these roses how tiny the space is? Do you see these little, you see that between that leaf right there? Trying to get a paintbrush in there is impossible. And when you try to get a paintbrush in there, you get paint on the green leaf and it doesn't look good. And if you don't do it, then it doesn't look good either because you can see the red. So I am going to recommend the red because the purple is such a dark color. It's going to be really obvious. When I painted Ashley's white, it wasn't so obvious because it was white. But because yours is such a dark color, it could end up looking a little messy because it's impossible to get a paintbrush in there. I don't care how small your brush is, you ain't getting it in there. So then in order to cover that and it still look good, you then have to paint the entire thing metallic, which means you have to paint the leaves too. Which is pretty. We did that with Ashley, but that's because Ashley wanted to do it. And it's really pretty. It's really pretty. But that's the only thing I will say. Going in with such a dark color. It's so hard to get in those grooves. But aside from that, I think the red is cool because you get the best of both worlds. You get the purple around the rim, and then you get the red, too. So it's up to you. We can either do one of each. We could do whatever. It's up to you. I'm just laying it out there and telling you. As long as you're okay with paint getting a little bit on the leaves, two things. Either be okay with a little bit of paint on the leaves, or two, covering up the leaves with metallic paint. As long as you're okay with one or each of those, you're good. No, I'm just telling you what I think. I don't care. It don't matter to me. I'm going to sit and work on the bottles no matter what somebody wants, so it does not matter to me. I just want you to like it at the end of the day. So I'm just being honest and upfront saying, hey, this is what could happen because it's such a dark color. But as long as you're okay with either the paint getting on the leaf or having to cover it with the metallic, then you're fair and square. It's going to take me an extra 5 seconds to paint the roses. It's not going to take anything at all. So if you want to do the two purple, we can. Or if you want to do one of each, I'm fine with that too. I'll message you. We'll decide. You're next. So tomorrow, Pamela will be finished and painted, either tomorrow or Sunday. And then you're next. So either this weekend I will paint your cameo in roses and then decorate you on Monday, or I'm going to for sure paint you on Monday and decorate you on Tuesday. Just depends because it's still Memorial Day weekend. We have plans on Monday. I'm busy. I was super busy today. Super busy tomorrow doing Pamela's and errands and car washing and stuff. And then maybe Sunday if I have time. We'll see. If not, Monday for sure. But I love you guys. I'm tired. I'm going to go lay down. I will see you guys about 5 or 6 a.m. Look at my hair. I will see you guys about probably 6 a.m. to do part 3 of cutting the sandwiches. And in the next hour before I go to bed, I'm going to try to take the sandwiches out really fast and throw away a couple things from the from the freezer because I don't want the ice cream to ooze out. So I am going to try to go through the freezer really fast and see what I can throw out. See if I can get them to freeze a little bit more. Because if the ice cream was still that soft that many hours later, the hope for the sandwiches is not good. So I'm going to do that before bed, but because it's so melty, I want to give it like a good hour. But I love you guys. I will see you guys first thing tomorrow morning to cut the sandwiches. And then if we do Pamela tomorrow, maybe we'll do it right after we cut the sandwiches since I'm already going to be awake. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. But I love you. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I will see you guys bright and early in the morning. I have a bad headache. I'm going to go lay down. But I still have to try to see if I can fix the freezer before I can go to bed. So I love you guys. Probably get to bed around midnight, hopefully. And then I'm up at 6 a.m. I mean, I could get up at 8 a.m. I don't want to leave the sandwiches in too long. I've done it before, and it tastes like freezer. It literally tastes like freezer burn. It's gross. You wanna cut them and wrap them. So anyway, love you guys. I'll see you guys bright and early. Bye.